What's going on, guys? It's Justin Kamnash from Feldman Fitness, and I'm here with the Fitness Experience, episode number 2. Super pumped to be doing this and delivering content to you guys again. So today I want to talk about sleep and why you need to be investing in your health. So first and foremost, just to update you on myself. Today I got a package in the mail. My new mattress I ordered. I got home from training. I saw this massive, person-size package sitting there. I was like, okay, I definitely know what this is. So it took me about 10 minutes to get the steps. But anyways, I got a brand new mattress. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I want to emphasize how important sleep is. Because for me, personally, I've been struggling to get a good night's sleep. I have a bad back, bad neck. So the mattress I've been sleeping on is it's garbage. I've had it for 5 years. And the reason I got a new mattress is because I want to, enhance my performance, stop waking up these damn headaches. And, I think it's important to get good night's sleep. The reason being is there's a lot of reasons, but getting sleep is super important. If I were to rate, training, nutrition, and sleep, I would put sleep at the top, because first and foremost, you release a lot of different hormones. You basically regulate hormonal function when you're sleeping. So specifically for guys, growth hormones released in the 5th hour of REM sleep. So many hormonal balances take place while you're sleeping. If you're not getting enough sleep, you'll have chronic high cortisol levels, which will reduce testosterone, and there's just so much stuff that can go wrong if you're not getting enough sleep. Your focus, you'll feel like you're in a cloud all day. Your leptin and ghrelin, which are hunger hormones, will be out of sync, and you won't know when you're actually hungry. So I can go on forever. There's so many different reasons why you need to get good sleep, but the reason I want to make this podcast is to really tell you guys to invest in yourself and figure out how you can enhance your sleep, how you can enhance your fitness, and enhance your nutrition. Because when you think about it, right, you only have one you. So a lot of people are worried about investing their money on a mattress and all and on the right food, on healthy food, and supplementation, which isn't always necessary, but still people are so worried about spending money on that stuff. And in my opinion, you only have one you, right? So if you're spending on Xbox and a whole bunch of other stuff, unless that's your passion, I mean, obviously that's probably not the best idea. But you only have one body, and you're a machine. It's like taking a Ferrari and putting normal gas in it. It's just not the right thing to do. It's not going to function properly. So I think it is very, very important to figure out where you stand health-wise, right? So ask yourself, how do you feel on a daily basis? Do you have lots of energy? Do you feel like your brain is functioning properly? Do you have good performance while you're in the gym? Do your hormones feel like they're regulated? Do you have a libido? There's a whole bunch of stuff that you want to think about, because this is very important. And if you don't regulate everything, you raise your risk of diseases. You are just half-assing your life, and you're only a half or a quarter of the person that you could be if you take the right steps to get there. So that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this podcast, is why sleep is so important, which again, that's why I bought a new bed, is so I can really enhance my sleep. And I want to go over again some other steps you can take to getting better sleep, because it's not just about the bed. You can't just buy a nice bed and I'm gonna get great sleep. But that's one thing you can do. Some other things you can do is, a lot of people, before they go to bed, they're on their cell phones. That bright light will seriously keep your brain awake. You have this thing called a circadian rhythm, and when you have a bright light in your face, it's going to signal to your brain that it's daytime and it wants to stay awake. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do is, meditate, or just, do some deep breathing exercise. It's going to really calm down your system and get ready for bed. Again, back to the lighting situation, you can turn all your lights off. Really get your mind into the state that it's time for bed. You can take a nice warm bath or a nice warm shower. Just start relaxing, because what most people do, and I'm guilty of this as well, is you don't wind down properly. You are all stimulated from whatever's going on in your life. Your brain is racing, and then you just jump into bed because it's time to sleep, because you want to get good enough hours of sleep. But the problem is, when you jump into bed and you try and get X amount of sleep, and you're not ready for bed, it's going to take you, first of all, a while to fall asleep. And once you finally do fall asleep, you're not going to get the quality sleep that you want to get. So that's something to definitely think about. Again, you don't need to invest in a nice fancy bed like I did, but that is one more thing. If you do have chronic back issues or chronic neck pain when you wake up, I mean that's something to think about because you sleep. I believe the statistic is you sleep a third of your life or something like that. So you sleep a lot. So it's important to have the quality materials or whatever to sleep on. And this goes for all aspects. Like obviously you should invest in the right things to get a good night's sleep, but you want to invest in your health, in your well-being, in your fitness, and nutrition. So spend the extra couple dollars to get like the grass-fed beef or the organic food. It's not gonna kill your bank. If you're really that bad, then of course don't destroy your finances, but do whatever you can to invest in yourself because that's important. If you're struggling to get into good shape, that's why I offer coaching, because I've been in your situation, and I've gone to coaches for business, for fitness, for multiple things to learn because I realize that I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I don't have all the knowledge that people have been there and done that. I don't have that, so I'm investing to learn from them so that way I can apply it and teach others, etc. So I think it's very important to invest in yourself, whether it's not even fitness related, whatever it is. If you're trying to improve your business or a relationship, you're trying to get better at sex, hell, I don't know, whatever it is, I would highly suggest you invest either your time or your money to learn how to do it better. You're not enhancing your life and not reaching your full potential.